The day I first saw her, I just knew that we were meant to be. And I didn't care if she had a child, because if he with you, then he with me. I liked her face and her feet. I thought her body was truly unique. I also thought she had goals and plans, and I didn't think she was a freak. But I didn't look deep before I leaped. And now I'm hoping that all of this is just a dream. Come to find out, she had enough skeletons in her closet to fill a stadium in both teams. This female Negro walked around incognito, perpetrating like she's a star. And I'm thinking, how dare you fake the funk when you ain't even who you say you are? But I didn't know then what I know now. So as the years passed by, she's now my wife and a mother. And she didn't believe in our families keeping peace. She was always playing one side against each other. We used to talk, but now she's just yelling as an excuse to leave the house. In any relationship without communication, ain't nothing left. And since we're no longer having a two-way conversation, I assume you talking to somebody else, cussing and causing aggravation and making a fuss. And I'm thinking, how can you be so self-centered when our children are looking at us? And they'll grow up the same way with the opposite sex. And we can't be mad at them. We're the parents. Look at the example that we set. I was once a baby, but many times a fool. My one regret was the day that I met you. My woman's not my master, commitment to disaster. This is a story from my life, just another chapter. I have to keep it real, I have to keep it true. All the bad things in life I pray happen to you. Refuse to compromise, even just a little. It costs you absolutely nothing to be civil. Children mimic our movements and record what they hear. And I'll be damned if mine fall face first, so I pull up the front and the rear. Through our changes, our drama, whose side a child should be keeping. It's a damn shame when your child tell me, Daddy, Mommy creeping. You got this nigga on the side waiting for me to go to work to get out the way. We separated in December and come to find out you've been fucking him since May. Life is too short, and it's our futures that we don't know. But I do know when you do dirt, you will reap what you sow. You see, when she saw the grass wasn't greener, that's when she wanted to cause strife. Trying to pit me for my paper by putting them white folks in my life. And it ain't true what they say, ain't nothing worse than a man being scorned. Playing mind games with your kids, and every time you get mad, you say they ain't even yourn. Barracuda, backstabbing, and just plain bitter. And your lonely girlfriend with no man pumping your head up talking about child support gon' get him. I don't feel child support you, your mama, or a bid. And you can't knock me because from day one I was there for mine and your kids. I was once a baby, but many times a fool. My one regret was the day that I met you. My woman's not my master, commitment to disaster. This is a story from my life, just another chapter. I have to keep it real, I have to keep it true. All the bad things in life I pray happen to you. Refuse to compromise, even just a little. It costs you absolutely nothing to be civil. You wanted this divorce, you caused this rift, and got the nerve to interrogate my kids trying to find out who I'm with. You could have had it all, but you were a fool who couldn't keep your cool. We went from a one-bedroom apartment to a two-bedroom duplex to a house with a little backyard to a house with a big backyard, my custom-made barbecue pit, and a pool. Time and money invested, now all our progress is wasted. Not to mention my credit report is shot, which you caused this situation. When trials and tribulations came, you couldn't just be my wife and stand by my side, and together we see things through. Instead you gon' say some dumbass shit like, I'll always love you but I'm not in love with you. That's a cop-out and excuse, now bond is broken. That's like me holding a lit blunt saying, I ain't gonna smoke it. Messed up in the head, material things don't bring you joy. After a while you get bored like a 2-year-old playing with toys. But I tell you what I need a woman with goals, one who regulates like stocks and bonds, mutual retirement funds, 401ks, and then I'll share my real estate. A person who can hold an intelligent conversation and also has a sense of humor. Not that skanking house shoes and head roller spreading rumors. The bottom line is this: we can make all the plans we want to, but it's the universal creator that guides our footsteps. And the reason me and this raggedy roach didn't make it is because adultery, bullshit, lies, and games, none of those things will allow you to be blessed. Hoodism. I was once a baby, but many times a fool. My one regret was the day that I met you. My woman's not my master, commitment to disaster. This is a story from my life, just another chapter. I have to keep it real, I have to keep it true. All the bad things in life I pray happen to you. Refuse to compromise, even just a little. It costs you absolutely nothing to be civil.